Good morning, YouTube. Rob, One Strange Journey. It's been cold lately. This morning we woke up and the door was froze shut. We could not open our door. So I took a look at it. I think I figured out the molding goes around it. I'm thinking that's letting the cold air in and freezing because they'll buy the doorknob. Let me show you real quick. Morning, this whole area had like ice going all the way down it right here. And this little plunger thing was frozen when it couldn't open it up. Here, let me show you a video. It's 1 degree outside, 64 in here. We had issues. Pellet stove ran out of pellets, but tried to go outside and get pellets. Door is locked. It's froze. So I don't want to break it like the last one. We'll figure it out. We're gonna have to heat it up in here. See, the pellet stove, it channeled out, so it ran out, so we scooped some back in. We're gonna heat this back up, and hopefully when we heat it up in here, it'll loosen that up. We'll see. Right, Luna? I know, sorry it got cold in here. We're fixing it. Fun. Alright, so that was the issue. So I started looking, and the only thing I could figure out is it must be an issue with this, letting the cold air in. Down here, it's kind of fat, but up here, it's paper thin. I don't know if you can see the difference there. It's very thin. So I'm thinking the cold air comes in here and then any kind of moisture freezes. I mean, I don't know. It's all I can think about. So thinking I'm going to take some of this, go down to the co-op, see if I can get something to replace it. We'll see. It's 34 degrees out, so I'm kind of worried about that too, being an issue, getting the new stuff to stick properly. Let's go down there, see what they got, and I'm gonna go get some dinner, go get a steak or something. Let's go. Hey, come on, she wants to go. She's sitting at the end of her room. Hey, come on, Rocky. Jeez. All right, I gotta go get a piece of trim. I'll be right back. Cut a little piece off to bring with me so I can try to match it up with something similar. Gotta bring stupid dogs along. They think they get go for a ride. Whoa. Every time now. Pain in the butt. Once you start taking dogs for car rides, you just can't stop. All right, scoot over. Ugh, I love this. Jen bitches me out for being a slob. Look at the way she keeps in her car. This is acceptable in her eyes for some reason. But then anything out of place inside the house, that's a big deal. Look how hard it is. I pulled 3 feet from there to here. Jen, this is what you do, just like that. Oh, I hope there's nothing else in there important. How you doing, Rocky? This is what I got behind me here. Gertie McTurdy. Your typical small town issue, the co-op. Call themselves a convenience store, but it's more of a co-op. Anyways, they didn't have what we needed to order off the Amazon. Let's go get dinner. I'll splice in here when I get my Amazon package with this. Say hi, Gertie. Make you a movie star. Alright, dogs, I'm gonna park you out a little ways because I don't need you barking at no one. You hear me, Rocky? Barking. Stop it. Go see what's on sale in the meat department. Probably nothing. Alright, here's my haul. I'm gonna do 2 packs of this, marked down to $4 a pound. 3 packs of these guys, $5 a pound. 3 of these guys, $7.69. All right, so that wasn't bad actually. I got 4 dinners for $78. Pretty sweet. That's all I got was dinner, so.
What are you doing, dog?
All right, doggy's favorite time. We're at the park. Maddie, get your ass out here. Some energy out. They've been locked inside. Well, they've been out to go potty. Rocky's got to go pee everywhere. Gertie's got to. Yeah. Okay, so I just went and got what they had. I just want to get this done with. I don't want to wait for Amazon to come. God, I look ugly in this. Anyways, just had the ugly filter on. Just want to get this little project over, and I bought enough to do some windows too later on. But anyways, it looks like this. You can see there, that's 2 strips. And I'm just going to go along. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Eventually, I'll pull this stuff off. But for now, I'm going to take that pointy stuff. I'm just going to put it around the inside, the frame right here of the door. Go all the way up and around. And I'll keep it on and see how the door seals up with this. Get her going here. I start here and go around the bottom. Jen, will you hand me some scissors? Here's what we're dealing with. We'll see. I don't like the stickiness of this. It doesn't feel very sticky. Just got the little backer on it that you pull off so you can get it to be stickiness. All this tape stuff's coming off the whole freaking thing. Shape's really sticky. So I'm gonna do this first little piece and let's see if it'll shut once real quick. Come on, guys. Is there something blocking it?
It's the dog leash, Rob.
No, it's not.
Guys, back.
I think it's too much padding.
What?
I think it's actually too much padding. All right, well, it's not shutting with it because it's actually too much padding. So I'm gonna pull off this strip of the old stuff. See how it works. All right, so you can see here the issue I was having. See how flat that guy was? So here's the new stuff. It's definitely gonna be a little taller. Let's try it out. Is the door shut, Jen? Yeah. I think that works. Go ahead, I think, and do the back side of the door too. You can
Well, the problem
You can
is,
see here that stuff is flat. It's very flat. I'm gonna go ahead and replace it since I got the stuff. See a difference in height here though? All right, so you can see on the door here, I did it on the door frame over here instead of actually on the door. And went all the way around to the top to the first latch. Right there. And then from there, I did it on the door going the rest of the way down. You can feel the seal there now. I gotta give it a little force, but at least now I know it's sealed properly. I think that'll work. Let's go with that, and we'll see you in the next little Sub-Zero day if we have any more issues. I'm gonna use that extra roll I got on some windows soon, so. All right, good deal, see. One more time, watch out, Grady. See, that's the thing with RV life up in the north is you always gotta keep making changes. You always gotta keep modifying stuff, repairing stuff, but there's always a way. So even if you're in a little town that don't have a lot, you got Amazon, or you just go with what they have and make it work. So I'm more of a make it work type person, or do it 2 or 3 times until I do it right type person. Figure it out. We'll get back to those steaks now. Stay dogs. Okay, turn some lights on. Turn this guy on. Boom. Tell you what, this little guy I got here, she cranks. Really like that. Badass. Trust me, it's not going to take more than a minute or so. I got this baby cranked down on low, so it should be pretty quick. So kind of what the plan is for these little sirloins is I'm going to fry them up on that guy nice and fast. And I'll check the internal temperature. If it's much under 125, I'll put it on the Barbie. I got the Barbie cranked up to about 180, kind of in smoker mode, to slowly bring it up to about 127, 128, somewhere in there, because then it'll keep going for a minute. So see what she's at. She's good. Close to 500. I think we can do better. Like go for another minute or so. See where we're at. Here's where they're gonna go if they have a little bit more cooking left to do. Oh, look at that, nice and smoky. I think we're gonna be set. This is gonna work out nice. Here's the 3 top sirloins, ready to go. Okay, we're over 500. We're at about 600. Let's do a thin one. And that's why we do this outside. Woo! Okay. Let those puppies go for a minute. I literally was forced to buy this because Jen won't let me fry stuff inside the house anymore. I think we'll give it like 2 minutes per side. Just give it a nice crust. Run a test and make sure she's working. 60 degrees, all right. I wish you guys could smell this. It already smells great. Let's go ahead and flip them, see how they look. That was literally only a little over a minute, so here, check our thing, see how hot we're getting. The nice thing about cast iron is when you put a steak like on that Ninja, it cools down. The steak cools the tray down. A big cast iron like this on a big burner like this, those steaks aren't affected in temperature much at all. All right, see that? It's been seared on that side, nice crust. And she's only 80 degrees, so that's what we want. We don't want to cook it right now. We just want to get a crust on it. This puppy over here ready to go. We'll scrape off my secret ingredient. My dad used to never clean the grate. Claim that was the gold. That was the good stuff. Check. All right. Look at that. Look at that crust. Look at that. Not on people. Beautiful. Okay, I think that's good. Look at that. All right. I over seasoned it, so that's creating an issue now. Like every time I cook steak, it's a learning process. Look at that. Man, that flame. It'll come to the sides. I don't want it that high. I think that one's about good. That's going to be Jen's. We'll go ahead and pull this one off because I don't want it overdone because she bitches about that shit. I shouldn't have it on the snow. Don't cool down too quick. All right, we'll let that finish up for a minute. I got the last 2 on. Got my little security camera up right here. I have to check and make sure that puppy's working. I'll have a video following up my little idea with this thing in the future. All right, come on, steaks. I'm ready to go inside. About 15 degrees out right now. Not too bad. We'll finish this stuff up, and you want to let them rest for about a good 10 minutes or so after they're done too. So we'll finish them up here, bring them inside, throw some butter on top, and let them cool down. Come on, baby, you done? I'm ready to go inside. I was just inside. Okay, that one's 129. I think that's good. With that going from that, we'll take this one in. Get her buttered up. Pretty pink, Maddie. It's really pink. Man, if mine's that pink, it's going back on. Well, there it is. She's a little bit pink, but
It's okay. I like pink.
trying to find the grain as best I can. It is like raw. Mine's going back in for. And this is just too red for my liking. I had to put mine back in the little form in here at 350 because I'm no vampire. It's a little underdone. I knew it was. Symptom monitor was saying it was. I was in too big of a hurry. I was too impatient. Alright, well, I finished them up in the little cooker here. Of course, I overdid mine. It is what it is. You know, I'm not a cook. I'm not a gourmet cook. I try my best. Not all dinners work out. It is what it is. I'm going to put this in a video still because I try to be real. Sometimes they turn out. These are overdone like a mofo now. So everyone else is probably done right. Anyways, that's just the way it's going to be. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Later.